Hi, it's Loren Lockman. I'm here at Tanglewood with Midhat. Midhat, this is our third time together. How are you doing so far today?
Today, it's the best. So I never slept better before.
Fantastic.
And of course the weakness, but my deep point was on Monday, is okay, acceptable. And if it continues like that, I will manage for 40 days.
This is day?
35.
Day 35 today. Congratulations. That's quite a feat, especially for someone who started out already quite lean. So you're feeling good.
Amazing.
Feeling amazing, even better than good. Had your best night of sleep since you've been here in 5 weeks. Not so much weakness now.
No.
And otherwise, all's well. And
All is
what's happened since we saw you a week ago? I mean, I saw you every day, but since we saw you here a week ago, what's shifted for you?
Yeah, okay. It happened more or less on day 26. So that was the original plan. I want to finish at day 26, but as I told you, between day 10 and 11 at night, I got the clear message from my inner self, Midhat, you do 40. Okay, I will not air it. So I extended, I paid for it, I committed to it more or less, but I told you at the beginning, it's no challenge.
Right. In other words, it doesn't have to be 40. It'll be whatever it is.
Yeah, but now I'm so confident I will. And the very same day, so that was the explanation why my soul extended, I had my emotional crisis.
Okay.
So I told a little bit last time, I started crying, I doubted the whole process.
Right.
Midhat, what are you doing? Is it safe? You're doing suicide, complete nonsense here, blah, 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 and all this crap. And the evening got a bit better, but still not sorted. I had the urge need to talk to you next morning and try to find a free spot in your very busy schedule. And that was so great. You showed up at 7 at my room.
Yep.
So we shared again. I told my things. I was crying again, and it felt great. And I think I had one or the other more crying. Yeah, we had another chat. Again, tears come. But this is another shift. I get emotional, and I like it. It's out of joy.
Wait a second. Where's the engineer that checked in here 5 weeks ago?
I think the pure engineer, which, when I look at my colleagues, I'm no longer anymore. But I need to play this role. They still live in the COVID fear, and I let them be. They go through their own experience. Yeah, and then 28, very stable. Shall I come? What happened? What was the greatest shift?
Please.
So, as you may know, I had no expectation. I had no plan to cover ever here. So there was nothing.
Right.
The health issues I knew with this lifestyle. 2 months before I came here, I adopted yours, which was the tipping point. I missed the salad. I'm thriving. So the only thing, if I crave for something, is how I had before, how it's Loren, nothing else. But, so, I was the happy guy, going in my direction, having my plans, but I need to tell, I'm together with my wife since plenty of time. We met in high school at the age of 12. 6 years later, shortly before we graduated, we become a pair.
Since high school?
Since high school.
That was the 20th century or the 19th century?
12
It's a joke.
years. Yeah.
Okay.
It's many years back. I'm turning 55 here in paradise.
So you've been together 37 years. Or more.
More. A pair, 36, and married 10 years later, exactly on the same day. So 26 marriage.
Wow.
And we celebrate our anniversary, wedding anniversary on the 12th of October. It's the next day when I'm back in Germany.
Ah, really? Wow.
What a coincidence.
Yes, amazing.
Okay, so this was that. Then she got, why ever, a deep depression.
Right.
Since September 2013. We tried everything.
Yeah.
Okay, but fasting. So,
Right.
conventional medicine, alternative medicine, spiritual healers, tons, therapy, we spend an awful lot of money, blood investigation if something is lacking, iron transfusion, I cannot name it, a million things.
Yeah.
Okay, at some point, not immediately, I got this I discovered as an engineer the spiritual world. And the soul more and more explained to me, Midhat, it may be for the moment her choice to be there, but
some
your
level.
choice is somewhere else. What I really need to mention, I have also two beautiful kids. So beautiful daughter turning 18 in January, and as not less beautiful, I really need to say, and everybody says this as well, a beautiful son. So he's 2 years younger and will turn 16 also in January. And a lovely cat. Therefore I love cats, Max. And somehow of course, if you depart from the wife, the children somehow take you out. And it's not enjoyable, but having my know-how, I accepted it. But it was no real joy.
Okay.
So-
Except that things might turn out that way.
Yeah. So I was on my soul path, happier than ever before.
Right.
If the wife had joined, fine. If I go back, no. Soul said, no, not your way. All good. Then I turned around on the day. It happened must have happened during the emotional crisis. So I turned around more or less 180 degrees.
Okay.
I was still happy, even happier than before. I enjoyed my life. My success did not go away. It works with everything.
Right.
I'm okay. In German we call sunny boy. I learned this term is not existing, but you may imagine what that means. All good. But the first thing, because then you start, of course, thinking, my engineering mind, in these nice hours, completely awake at night, or exactly, I don't know when it happened, but it's in my diary. I wanted, the most thing I wanted is finish this year now properly, enjoy the food, say to thank you to all you and the volunteers and the staff, but then hop in the plane,
Yep.
then jump in the train,
Right.
drive home to my home country,
Right.
take my wife in my arms, tell her I still love her, and ask her for a second chance.
Beautiful. That sounds like quite a shift.
I didn't plan it. I didn't expect it. If somebody had said, dream, rather she comes with me. But I now leave this soul path and it turns 180 degrees and goes in this direction. I didn't want to do anything separate in my life on my own. We did everything together.
Right.
We traveled 100 years. We lived together 36 years.
Yeah. It's a long time.
My God.
Well, congratulations.
No, thank you.
That's wonderful.
Thank you. Your process. Oh, God. Your process.
It's amazing for those people willing to fully invest in it, because a lot of people, they're here, but they're not fully here. You're fully here. You're fully invested. That's why you're seeing these amazing shifts happening.
This is my style. So here I'm still the engineer. If I convinced that something works, in addition, if you have this inner connection and knows, follow your soul plan, follow your soul plan. If you don't, you get a disease or this or trouble,
Right.
and it makes you go back.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah,
So here you are.
here I am,
Awesome.
committed since day one.
Fantastic. That's been quite a week.
A week?
It's been quite a week since we saw you last.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes time. Shift and shift and shift.
Sure.
The next thing, but then I stop, is I hate myself the physical outlook before. I really wanted to let grow these few hairs that are left to whatever, endless. And also the beard. I did not mind.
Right.
Now I hate both. So, luckily, the husband of Shirley
Yep.
came to site,
Yep.
cut my hair.
Yep.
The beard, I made one effort, but not more. And that is me. That is me, how I looked before. That is how I am as before. And all
Good.
great.
Good. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sharing. It's powerful. I think people are really glad to be able to watch your process unfold. So thank you. That's fantastic.
May I mention one more thing?
Yeah, of course.
So just last week, so all beauty people are here, wonderful. But there arrived one guy from the US. Okay, I don't say much, but I asked him for permission. He's an African American with wonderful braids and an impressive voice. Luckily or not luckily, we share the same goal. I asked him, Kenny, how many days were you fast? 40 days? Oh, what a coincidence. I do the same.
Right.
Okay, unfortunately, he finished his fast 4 days after I've left.
Right.
But we exchanged already email, contact details. He will sing on me on Skype, he promised. He even invited me to the US.
Beautiful.
I only go when family and kids agree. And I think I met a friend.
I think
And
you
I'm
have.
also so grateful.
Yeah.
And probably last thing, I told you about the being emotional, able to cry.
Right.
So this is happening, but the nice thing is, and therefore I want to continue, it reveals day by day. It's not over.
No, of course not.
And I enjoy it. And the weakness, my father is living in such a weak state since 3 years.
Yeah.
So the inner voice says,
You
Midhat,
can do one more week.
look at your father. 3 years he
Right.
survived.
Right.
And you do 40 days.
Yeah.
Is this tough? With these results?
Yeah.
What more motivation do you want?
Right. Right. Amazing.
I'm thrilled.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. I'm glad you're
A
here.
million times. I
glad
told
you're
you. Nobody can pay you with money.
Ah, well, they can. They can.
If I were a
That would
millionaire,
help too.
I would give you one or two, or billionaire.
I'll help you
Have
with
it.
Thank you.
You can't pay for that
Thank
in
you.
money.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I agree with you.
I'm honest.
The reason I do this is because I got this invaluable benefit myself and wanted to share it with the world. It's incredible. It's incredible what happens. It's incredible how we shift. So, thank you.
Thank
Folks,
you.
yeah. We'll see you next time.
Bye.